There were a bunch of sets released on August the 1st, but the one that I was most excited for, other than the new 3 Spider-Man set because that one's just in a whole league of its own, but it was the new Ahsoka 332nd Battle Pack. It's the most expensive Battle Pack available at the moment and it goes for around $20. That's if you count official Battle Packs and not ones like this. But that's why I decided to get my hands on more of this, the Snowtrooper Battle Pack. It's the cheapest Battle Pack currently available, it's one of my favourite Battle Packs to be released by LEGO, and you can currently get this for around $15. So today I thought I'd provide a comparison between them both and see whether or not the new Ahsoka 332nd Battle Pack is a waste of money or if it's worthy of the price tag, and whether or not I'm going to end up in a severe amount of debt by buying a fair few more. From the front of the box, you can see as with most battle packs, these are both fairly similar. They both contain a small build, 3 generic minifigures which are all duplicates of themselves, being the Snowtrooper and the 332nd Clone Troopers, and then an extra minifigure being a Scout Trooper and Captain Vaughn. Upon building both these sets, I would say I had an equal amount of enjoyment with them both. I really like the design of the Swamp Speeder, and I think it's a great inclusion to this new battle pack. If you pick up a few of this set, I believe you'd be able to sit down and create your own larger design, combining a few of this set to create a much larger Swamp Speeder, which I guess would certainly be fun to try. The Snowtrooper Battle Pack is always fun to build. I love the design of the speeder and I think it's a great inclusion. Plus this small machine gun stud shooter and this trench styled build go along really well. But here's where I think the new 332nd Battle Pack triumphs over the old Snowtrooper version. But it's also where the biggest problem is. The 3 generic 332nd Clone Troopers with the Ahsoka helmets are some of my favourite clones to ever be released by LEGO. Whether or not you're a fan of the holes in the helmets, personally to me it doesn't bother me. But compared to, albeit fun to have and definitely not bad at all, Snowtroopers, LEGO have done a wonderful job in creating this battle pack, especially after the success of the armoured assault tank from a couple years ago. It's nice to see that LEGO have indeed listened to their fans and provided us with a set in which we all certainly wanted. I also think it's good that the new 332nd Clone Troopers differ slightly from the original release, as it means the value of the older ones will still hold on the aftermarket, and it won't just completely now deteriorate that this new battle pack is available. But this is where I have a slight little issue. Captain Vaughn just isn't really accurate to the show at all. I like the idea of having him in this set, similar to the ATTE including Commander Cody. It allows you to have a general to lead your clone army, but it isn't very accurate to the show, with the white armour not matching his more grey appearance in the show. And although LEGO have labelled Vaughn to have a special helmet in the description of this set, from what I see it's just a complete mirror image of all the other clones that come with this set. If you count a visor piece as special LEGO, then there's a little bit of an issue here. The visor piece doesn't even show any of his darker red markings for his helmet or even down towards his chin, so it's a fairly inaccurate minifigure, and LEGO would have been better off removing his ranking badge and classing this set as just 4 generic clone troopers. Just like the Snowtrooper Battle Pack, albeit including a Scout Trooper, they are all generic minifigures in which they aren't named after a specific character. So in the comparison between them both, this is where the Snowtrooper Battle Pack does a better job. It's a decent amount cheaper than the new 332nd version, and it doesn't feature anything such as named minifigures, in which it allows fans to complain about the lack of accuracy. But if the level of detail doesn't affect you too much, or you're willing to sell hundreds of Captain Vaughns on eBay, so you don't end up with an army load of Captain Vaughns, as the Kaminoans press duplicate on him too much, then I do think the new Ahsoka 332nd Battle Pack is perfect for you. But for me, much in line with the show, I don't actually think you need to buy hundreds of these. Unlike the more generic 501st release or this Snowtrooper version, but instead with this battle pack, you can limit yourself to just a few, like I have already, currently owning just the 2. They weren't a huge battalion within the Clone Wars, and although it would be fun to see a gigantic army of these, I don't actually think it's necessarily needed. So for the extra $5 this set costs compared to the Snowtrooper Battle Pack, I don't think it's actually necessarily that bad. You get some very unique minifigures which are very popular from the Clone Wars, and because of the nature of what it is, it has a little bit more of a wow factor compared to the Snowtrooper Battle Pack. Even though I still think the Snowtrooper Battle Pack is personally one of the best we've ever had, I don't think this 332nd version is a bad addition at all to anyone's collection. And within time, I'm sure that with the help of some good discounts, you'll be able to get this set at a much better price. So let me know all of your thoughts on this set and whether or not you'll be buying it. I'll see you all soon, have a great rest of your day, bye guys.